Because truth is subjective, it makes it relative. And so what ends up happening, if you take existentialism to its logical conclusion, where each individual's experience is their own personal truth, it quite frankly leads to anarchy, where everyone does that which is right in their own eyes. And we're seeing this played out in our culture, and I don't want to get all political in here, but we are entering into like this post-capital T truth culture. It all becomes little t truths competing for each other. And so what people do is they just latch onto a narrative or ideology, and they just keep reinforcing it in their mind and then try to put down any other thing. And you can see that politically, you can see it theologically, you can see it socially, you can see it with gender issues, all these sorts of things where people get this narrative and they're having competing truth claims about what that means. And anarchy is basically just saying, you're not the boss of me, I'm the boss of me. But eventually this leads to nihilism. Anyone know what a nihilist is?
They don't care, right?
They don't care, but why don't they care?
Because there is no truth.
Yes, period. So not only are you not the boss of me,
No.
I'm not the boss of me. There is no me. I've actually only met a couple people who thought they were nihilists, but it's really easy to find out if they're true nihilists. All you have to do is ask the nihilist, who doesn't believe in anything? And if they say, I don't believe in anything, they're not a nihilist. Because they at least believe there's a them that doesn't believe in anything. A true nihilist wouldn't even believe in their own existence. That's why there's theoretical nihilists, but I've never actually met an actual nihilist. But this is where existentialism leads if individualism takes its place. I mean, that's so wild. And now we see this resurgence in, I like to call it Marxism light, when we have like democratic socialism and all those sorts of things. And so you see these tensions, but our culture is also so ruggedly individualistic, right? We don't like the government telling us what to do. So we have this wild tension between the collectivist, the Borg, and the radical individual. And it will be interesting to see if our culture can find a synthesis between the two until we go into that next movement. All right, well, that's our little journey of Western philosophy from Thales to Kierkegaard, and that will set us up nicely as when we come back and we begin the discussion of origins. So now we're going to take all that philosophical knowledge and we're going to turn it onto origins, and I'm going to look at it from those different worldview pieces.